What does assisted living and nursing home care cost?
Well, here in central Wisconsin, which is where the bulk of my practice is located, for assisted living, that is based on what they call a point system. If you need a certain level of care, they assign certain points to that. So if you need assistance with administering your medications, that's a point. If you need help dressing yourself, that's a point. If you need help bathing, that's a point. They add up all those points, and then each point has a dollar amount that's associated with that, and that's how they determine what the cost is. Here in central Wisconsin, on average, $3,500 to $4,500 a month is a pretty good ballpark of that. If you need substantially more assistance, of course, then the cost can be greater. I've got two clients right now who are at about $5,000 each for their assisted living costs. They both happen to be in the same assisted living facility. They both have substantial needs, so it costs about $5,000 each for them. If we go to nursing home care, that's when someone needs skilled nursing, 24/7 nursing, or at least the availability of a nurse 24/7. The costs for that are substantially more. Here in central Wisconsin, excuse me, on average, that would be somewhere in the $7,500 to $8,000 range. If we're talking about a private room, more in the $9,000 to $9,500 range. And I just learned from someone who mentioned it at a seminar to me the other day. They have his mother, in fact, who was in one of the local nursing homes here. The cost for him, which included her meds, was about $9,100 a month. So for nursing home care here in central Wisconsin, when I'm talking with clients, I'm generally saying it's $100,000 a year. The problem with that, of course, is that almost none of my clients have the ability to write out a check for $10,000 a month or $9,000 a month out of income. They're going to be short on the income side there, and they're going to have to be liquidating assets to pay for that cost of care. That's why we have conversations about the cost of care, about the asset preservations that are available, and then we can help them do the planning so that there is adequate amounts of money to pay for the care, and if there's amounts left over, those assets then can go on to some children.